Well, welcome to this 10th and final video in this series, 7 Gateways to More Purpose and Joy. I hope you found this information interesting and, more importantly, helpful. I know when I first learned about them, the behaviors of those around me as well as myself suddenly began to make so much more sense. Now, in this episode, I'll talk a bit about the Energy Leadership Index, or ELI, and it's an online assessment that maps out how these gateways show up in your life. You know, there are lots of assessments out there in use by many coaches, therapists, and employers, and many of them are quite effective. Most of them are what's known as personality assessments, meaning that they categorize various personality types and tell you which you're closest to. The DISC and Myers-Briggs are two such examples. And with these, you can learn about the strengths and the weaknesses that your particular personality has, and how you can adapt your behavior to work within those strengths and weaknesses. The ELI, however, well, this is an attitudinal assessment. It's not intended to label a person to have them work within that label. Instead, it measures your level of energy based on your attitude or perception of your world. And because your attitudes and perceptions are learned, they can be altered. We can shed the perceptions and attitudes we decide don't serve us well and learn new ones that are more supportive. Now, because we all are constantly moving back and forth through these gateways, there's no such thing as a level 5 person or a level 1 person. Our energetic makeup shifts all the time in response to stimuli. What the ELI measures is the tendencies in our reactions when we're having a normal day and when we experience a stressor of some sort. For example, we might be in level 4 at home and level 2 at work, or at level 1 in one aspect of our job and level 5 in another. The goal is to help people identify which of their thoughts and behaviors are catabolic and which are anabolic. Then they have the choice of how they want to show up in all parts of their lives. Now, after taking the assessment, you will receive information about the assessment, the energy levels, and 2 charts with your unique results. The top chart is called the energetic profile. It describes your tendencies on a normal day. The lower chart is called the energetic stress reaction and describes your tendencies when you experience a stressor. Then there is the average resonating level, or ARL, which is a sort of average of all your energetic responses, both on a normal day and when you're under stress. Now, as you can see, each result is unique. No two people have exactly the same energetic makeup. But what you'll notice that is very common is that the 2 charts show markedly different tendencies. The energetic stress reaction is nearly always filled with much more catabolic energy than the energetic profile. Often, people are surprised by the huge differences that generally show up. They have no idea that they experience so much catabolic energy when they're under stress. But remember, the ELI measures our attitudes or perceptions, sort of like the prism through which we view our world. And these perceptions and prisms can be changed. Now, since everyone's results are unique, we can't go into all the details of all the possibilities here. The earlier episodes in this series attempts to flesh out each level a bit so you can begin to get an idea of when and how these gateways show up for you. But in taking the ELI, you will receive a personal debrief with me, included in the cost, that will go over your specific results. The assessment includes 84 questions that you answer online. It takes about 20 minutes to do. It's pretty quick and painless, but yields some pretty eye-opening results. Now, if you've made it all the way through this series, you're clearly interested in these ideas, and I strongly encourage you to sign up for the assessment and let it have an even greater impact on your life. Just click the link provided. Well, thank you for viewing these videos. I hope that they've opened your eyes to new opportunities and ways of looking at life. Feel free to share the link to this series with family and friends you think might be interested. My name is Paul Boehnke. I'm a certified life coach, and I wish for you all the abundance and joy life is capable of providing. And for now, I'll say goodbye.